saved at point-blank range.
That's a very good save nonetheless from DUBRAVKA.
Good double stop that from KARL DARLOW.
And Gillespie has it now.
Brilliant from Newcastle. Ciaran Clark with the final header.
Cleared by DUMMETT. That's as good as it comes.
FABIAN SCHAR! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! What a treat of a goal in front of the Gallagher for Newcastle!
Supreme finish.
It got past Diop to Andy Carroll, and Carroll strikes!
And SHELVEY!
To Joe Linton, who's free and scores.
To Maximum, takes full advantage. Brilliant. A sizzling strike from Matt Ritchie. Here, GAYLE is the beneficiary.
Put in by Callum Wilson, who's all smiles on his debut. In there towards Fernandez. Oh, it's going in!
Lewis. Oh, wonderful bit of skill.
Pulls it back for Jeff Hendrick to have a go! And what a day!
Emil Kraft. A chance maybe from the wide position.
What a good looking ball. Fernandez is up there. They've scored again. Federico Fernandez.
And it's with Manquillo. And clears his lines.
Tipped it through for Ryan Fraser, who's in one-on-one. Fraser has scored a debut goal.
Evening. He has been beaten by Jacob Murphy.
Oh, that is wonderful. A touch of class from Miguel Almiron. Away from him. It's brilliant from Sir Maximin. That's Sean Longstaff. Fires it home.
Hello and welcome back again to the next episode of the Newcastle United career mode. And as you have just seen, I have now chosen the 25 players that will be in my squad for the next 3-ish months until January. Unlike Steve Bruce, I don't have any long-term injuries in my team, so I can't bizarrely choose 2 players that are looking at lengthy layoffs, as he has. And I've also not included Matty, who, because of his age, doesn't need to be registered to play. That just means that I actually can't fit Atsu into my squad. So Atsu and DeAndre Yedlin have just not made the cut, and as such can't be used in league games between now and January. We'll move on and get right into this Carroll Cup game against Manchester United. Honestly, that's going to be a tough team to break down. If Romero, Lingard, Jones and Fosu Mensah all do play, then we might have a chance to put some pressure on with them. But I expect to be very backs against the wall in this game. Taking a bit of a risk, rotating so much for a game against Man United, especially in a away game. But obviously, first season at least, focus has got to be on the league. With the draw being as tough as it's been so far. Yeah, thanks Romero. I'll take a free throw in. Oh, Hendrick just puts it on the wrong side of the post. Didn't quite catch it cleanly. That's a shame. That was a really good opportunity to get an early goal and put him on the back foot a bit. Yeah. Kind of bowled him over a bit there. Just get Yedlin to run it up to the other end of the pitch. You can burn pretty much anyone in that Man United team for pace. Low cross, slots it home, Joe Linton. It's the start we needed, really. For the record, this is the way we should have played against Man United when we actually did play them. Like, the team selection was wrong to begin with, but even with the ones we had out there, once we got that early goal, we should have pressed them, we should have put them under pressure. You know, they were low on confidence. They chipped 6 goals in the last game and just scored a howler of an own goal to start that one off. And they were missing players like Cavani and Martial and stuff. You know, if there was ever a time to try and properly take the game to him, that was it. Yep. Can't argue with that. I was completely mistimed the tackle. It was late. I'll be honest, I thought that had gone in. Quite safe. Oh, actually, that was closer than I thought it was. Honestly, it's kind of weird with this game. It's almost kind of the opposite to last year, where it was pretty easy to defend, but difficult to properly break teams down on the attack. At least I felt that way. Whereas this, it's the opposite. It's much easier attacking on this game, but getting it off them and defending against them with the way, especially these top teams, move the ball around. Ball over to Murphy, wasn't powerful enough, didn't quite make it there. Down to Clark to stop drifting over to the right side of the defence, because he's a left-footed centre-back and I need him to stay on the left.
Manchester United, number 7, Edinson Cavani.
Half time. 2-1 down. We started well, but then they really stepped it up a gear and started taking it to us. We're still in it. We're getting sort of half chances and making the right moves only for them to fall apart at the last ball. Not doing terribly. Not doing fantastic either. They really sort of converged on Joey there and I just wouldn't have been able to get the shot off properly, at least not on target. And he just closed me down too quickly for the cross. Otherwise Hendrick would have had a tap in. Not committing too many players forward. Stops him from really opening them up on a counter. Doesn't help that I've not got my pace on the pitch and they're just opening that up completely. Oh no. Lost my concentration there. Just wasn't paying attention. Fernandez. Stop playing them on side, dude. You need to push up further. If the rest of the defence is near the halfway line, you need to be there too. And now I swear I've not let us get to this score for the meme of it. Honestly, that's one of the biggest gripes with that. The AI movement with Hayden there, just stopping and letting him walk away. How much help does the game want to give them? Well, cup runs over. incredibly frustrating. That last goal especially, like, I headed that away like 5 times, and every time it just fell and bounced right to the feet of one of their players to have a shot with. Granted, it was also my second team. I should be able to at least make it a bit closer in the league game when I play the full first team.
Thank you for your time.
Fernandez in that game was just woeful. Like, come on, FEDE. And I know that you're better than that. I mean, for Christ's sake, we let Jesse Lingard of all players score against us. And to cap it off, we go straight into another game against Man United. Gonna leave the first team out there this time because God, do we need them. Still at Old Trafford against an even better team than the one we just faced. Granted, we've got our own better players out there as well, but I do not have high hopes for this game. One of the most consistent things I've seen across the last couple of FIFAs is that EA just likes Man United. They really do buff the players more than they should. Like, you ever played a career mode and just you see on the list of top scorers as the sim progresses that Jesse Lingard's on like 15 goals a season, even though I don't think he's hit 15 goals in the last 3 seasons combined. They just overrate Man United, and stuff like that, bouncing around the box and it just falls perfectly for the one player who's in space. Ah, oh, smashed it, Wilson. Well done. Well played all the way up to that. I want to see that again. I was just quite concentrating. I thought I'd messed it up when Shelvey picked up that pass, but his through ball between the defenders was perfect, and he absolutely leathers this. Back level through Wilson, who's already hit double digits in the Premier League this season for us.
Newcastle United goal, number 13.
The rate he's going, he'll be on like 20 goals by Christmas and 40 by the end of the season. That was nervy. And that was brilliant. Could not get the shot off. That was the last piece to finish that move off. Couldn't work it. Don't know why that locked on to Fraser as the target for that pass. It was meant for Lewis. Still 1-1 at half time. I can work with that. I can work with that. Hayden and Shelvey looking a bit tired. Hopefully they can see it out to the end of the game. Really, I have to remember to change the tactics around on the main screen so I don't have to do it every game.
Coming onto the pitch, number 6, Paul Pogba.
I didn't even realise I had the ball off him there until... Why are you not coming back to the side that I want you to come back to? Like, I know you can't see it, but I was holding the... while I was on ALMIRON, I was holding the stick to come back over to this left side of the pitch, and he just would not let me. You know, I'll be honest, I'm glad to get it, but that shouldn't have worked. That should not have happened. Oh, how have I managed to score that? Or did that come off Wan-Bissaka in the end? I'm not sure, actually. Shelvey hits it. Yeah, it does. And then Tellers can't get there in time. Man United and own goals, eh? Fresh on the team for this last little section. Hopefully we can hold on and get a win from at least one of these two games. Well, we managed that in the end, even though it was absolutely plagued with bad bounces and players just not making the right run or pass. Like some of it was me. But other times it's just like the game's just not registering what you're telling it to do, which has been an issue for a while now on FIFAs. Still, I'm not going to complain too much. We did take the win in the end, however undeserved it might have been. So I'm going to look to play this Leicester game, and then we'll leave it off after that. We get a new set of scouting updates. Take a quick look at the development in the actual academy for now. Bailly continues to go strong. Where did we find out you play? Centre back or CDM? Okay. Oh, I can development plan in this. Oh, I didn't realise. Okay. In that case, I'll just take a quick 10 minutes to go through and do all this. No one there I want to get rid of yet. As for anyone I want to sign up, your potential's still nice, so I will sign you. As is yours, Cedric DeVoe. 6'3". Give me another defender though. As for England, anyone, Nathan Bull, I guess I can keep scouting and see if he comes any good with his potential. It's coming along decently. I've got some nice potential players in there actually in the youth academy. And he gets us kicked off. Made some changes to the team for this game. Longstaff comes into the team for Shelvey, and Kraft gets a run out at right back instead of MANQUILLO. Everyone else is the same as the game against Man U. Almost, Miggy. Almost. I keep bringing him up, but James Ward-Prowse has had 2 England call-ups in the last set of internationals. In the last 2 sets of internationals, he's been called up twice. And off the top of my head, I don't think Maddison has in either of them, even though he's a much better player. And it's like, what dirt does Ward-Prowse have on Gareth Southgate, or is it just a case of Ings being like, I want my pal to get a call-up too? I needed Miggy to keep making that wider run rather than cutting to the side of Wilson. Still 0-0 at the half time. Not a lot happened in that first half, I'll be honest. Both had one really good chance at each end. But then not much else. There was a lot of it going around the middle and down the flanks, but not a whole lot of action in either box. Played that pass just a bit late, I think. Oh, no, the flag didn't go up, so I probably should have took my time with ALMIRON there. Probably try and get Fraser to take them actually rather than ALMIRON. Who was that then? Was that Evans or Benkovic or something? They're number 16 in defence there. Benkovic. Just all over Wilson. Wouldn't let him get his head on ALMIRON's cross. There was a player I really liked when he was at Newcastle. Like, he might be one of the best signings we've made in recent years, Jose Perez. As we go straight on the counter-attack, straight up the middle, and score with Almiron. Skip the celebration by accident. Oh well. Keep the run going. Not much of a run, to be honest. We're not unbeaten or anything. As Madison just absolutely does me with a false little move. Made me think he was going to cut onto the inside. Went around the outside, and I just could not get the player back in front in time. Just can't get a goal with Fraser at the minute. I'm not sure why. Can get assists with him though. Nice cross for Joey to put us back in the lead. He's not been playing bad, Jonathan, in this career, coming off the bench. I'm playing as my second choice. Could have done with you into that bit of space there instead of right into the defendant, Maxi. Watch for the cutback, watch for the cutback. There it is. Ah, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Points taken off me at the absolute last second. Wasn't ideal. Oh well, we stole 2 points from Man United, so swings and roundabouts, you know. They had 2 shots on target the whole game, and it was the 2 goals. Well, I don't know, because I subbed them off when Joey came on and put us back in the lead, so it wasn't a bad decision. That worked out. I just maybe needed to bring on I don't know. I don't know who I could have put on. Maybe just an extra midfielder instead of Meggy. So we're going to leave it here ahead of this game against Everton, which we'll use to kickstart the next episode. It's not going to be an easy one, that one. They've got some quality players into the team, and hopefully I'll put in a better performance than I did in the games today. I'll need to if I want to get something out of that one. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, leave a comment, leave a like, or subscribe if you haven't already. That would all be absolutely fantastic, and I'll see you next time.